Oh. My biggest fucker. Ow! This is daily day trading recap 2. As you can see, last trade we took, it was using this fair value gap and this overall huge liquidity sweep, which I predicted, and I was fucking correct. You could see up in where I'm pointing at, liquidity was indeed swept. If you don't know what liquidity sweep is, I went over last video. You should watch the last video. But just to recap, liquidity is basically how much of something, I guess, how much of a stock you can kind of sell or buy at once. So like, let's say I'm a bank or an institution or a market maker. The only way that I can actually move or I guess buy the amount of orders that I need is by someone selling those amount of orders, whatever. So here, most people's stop losses, which is this right here, we went over this last video, it's that red right here, that little box, are never going to be above the previous high, because if it was, that means that they would lose way more money than they should have, because the market shouldn't actually go in that direction, right? Based on their prediction. So what often happens is market makers, institutions, etc., will move the markets back into these zones. As you can see, literally happen right here. This liquidity was swept because the market pushed past these stop losses, causing a bunch of orders fulfilled, I guess, like sold, and a bunch of money just left on the table, which is then used by these banks and institutions to buy that large capital amount that they actually need. So that's what a liquidity sweep is. Hopefully you understood it. If you didn't, please watch the other video. That was a quick rundown. I used that to trade this trade and the last trade. I used for this also was a fair value gap. So the first one, and why I took this trade, was the liquidity. It was the liquidity. That's the first one. Next, we moved closer. What did we see on a closer time frame? Right here, a fair value gap. Value gap that I use right here. Again, a fair value gap. I'm gonna put it on the screen. Here's a bearish fair value gap. I saw that liquidity was about to get hit, or I guess beaten out, and then I zoomed in, looked at the actual candles and wicks and everything, and I saw a fair value gap right here. I entered, even though market did push above it, it was still accepted, and that's where I was up $700 something. I'm still, the trade is not done whatsoever, but you know, those were the main confluences. I think that, honestly, what I think that will happen, we'll see if I'm right in the next video. I may have entered in too early. I believe the price will go similar to this right here. And then it will, liquidity swept this more, and then go all the way down. This will probably happen with a major news event. Oh, fuck. With some sort of major news event. I believe if you check Forex Factory, tomorrow will be Thursday, and we have a lot of fucking PPI, CPI, that's for Japanese, doesn't matter, USD. There's a lot of stuff which will move the markets. I mean, IPPI, RMPI, USD, FOMC member. Yeah, so I think that price will move in a very interesting way tomorrow. I'll probably leave this trade open for tomorrow. I'm editing the video right now. This is the next day. This is Friday. I think I filmed this on a Wednesday. Just listen to what I said. We'll see if I'm in profit or not. Honestly, what I think that will happen, we'll see if I'm right in the next video. I may have entered in too early. I believe the price will go similar to this right here, and then it will, liquidity swept this more, and then go all the way down. This will probably happen with a major news event. Oh, I might actually have on, like, it's not a joke. I literally said what was going to happen and then decided not to listen to myself. Are we serious right now, bro? If you're new to trading, dude, whatever you do, you'll probably understand your strategies really well. You probably know where the market will go. But the biggest and most difficult thing to learn is not to be retarded. I'm going to play this clip for you guys one more time. I think that, honestly, what I think that will happen, we'll see if I'm right in the next video. I may have entered in too early. I believe the price will go similar to this right here. And then it will liquidity swept this more and then go all the way down. This will. Oh, I actually think I have some sort of there's a solid chance I have, because there's no real way I said what was going to happen and didn't follow along. If you're ever in a trade, this is going to be a new rule. I'm going to put a new rule right here. If you are ever in a trade, I'm going to shut my door. If you are ever in a trade and you feel like something's not right, like if you just start finding confluence after confluence that something isn't right. The whole reason I started this was because I thought there was a break of structure problem, which I caught on to early. That's why I said this in the video. Please, if you think something's up, just exit the trade. Maybe you are right, maybe you are wrong. 90% of the time, I feel like you're gonna be right. Just exit the trade, because listen to what I say next, bro. All the way down. This will probably happen with a major news event. A major news event. Probably happen with a major news event. Let's just go in Forex Factory really quick. Friday. Fred Chairman, whatever the fuck his name is, I don't care what it is, but screw that guy. Decided to say something for some reason. I think it was like rate cuts or something like that. And long story short, I can't be angry at myself for being a retard. I probably could do a lot of things, but it doesn't mean I should, you know? I'm gonna play the rest of the video. Hopefully I am. I haven't won a trade in a very long time. The last trade that I took, which would have, if it actually took the order, I would have been up like $2-3 grand right now. But you know what? It's okay. It happens to the best of us. The market is bullish, so I am kind of going against my strategies. So I did it again, man. That's super cool. I said the market was bullish. I was saying that I felt like the trade wasn't right because we were in a bullish trend. You can see it right here. This whole thing is bullish right here. And I said that it doesn't feel right. And if I listened to myself, I wouldn't have been down $900. Also, probably would have bought in right here. Gets the equal bunch of stuff. Long story short, guys, whatever you guys want to do, whether it's trading, whatever it is, just be smart about it. As you can see, bro. But you know, every setback just gets you closer to your goals. In the end, you know, at least I knew exactly what was going to happen. Next time, I should probably just follow along. How do you want to go over this next trade that I wanted to do? There's a fair value gap. There's equilibrium right here. I didn't have an enter, so I couldn't enter in time. Didn't get a trade in for today. On the week, I think I'm down like over 2% or 1 point. No. I think I'm down like 2% on my account. Overall, I started with 50K. I have 46,000. Crypto's been pretty ass too, but you know, it's okay. It really is. It is what it is. This video will be a little bit shorter. Just want to let you know the trade is still running, so I'll probably after the gym I'll probably check up on it, and if I hit TP or if I hit stop loss, I will tell you how it goes.